there's addiction of gaming, and those become again the connection, making the connection, making your accounting. All of these are for people to keep a hisab for themselves. That's why we said when you train the children that I want you to meditate today, I want you to learn how to meditate, I want you to make a connection, then I want you to identify on your notes that you have of Shaykh's talks that what are the different things that maybe you're doing that are incorrect, and you spend too much time on the gaming. And why is it incorrect? Because there's a lot of negativity, now a lot of shooting, a lot of violence, a lot of energies that are not good for your heart and for your eyes. But what's the effect on you in these circumstances is that it's destroying your heart. It's geared towards corrupting the eyes and corrupting the heart of the servant of Allah, and it's psychologically playing into people to make them feel that they have an authority, that they have some sort of recognition, and that's dangerous. That's why to combat the children whom when they're younger, when they get older, Shaykh said, my kid's 18 years old, he's playing video games, what do I do? Well, he's probably been playing for 12 years, what are you going to do at 19 years old? But when they're starting off young, put them into sports. Why games lure people? Because they have character and social defects, right? So somebody whom is not been trained to be social means that they don't know how to communicate with people or interact with people or feel socially awkward because of school, because of conditions, whatever they are. Maybe the school is too aggressive, some areas are just they're too much of a minority and other kids are not associating. Whatever it is, what shaitan is playing with is that the person is not going into a social environment, so I'll give them a game and that will be their social environment. And in that game they feel safe, and in that game they achieve ranks, so they feel recognition, they feel fame, they feel like they've achieved something. But we want to combat that. We don't want that child to live in a virtual world and they virtually communicate and they virtually feel secure. You want them to be secure in real life, so you send them to boxing, send them to karate, send them to soccer, send them to a sport in which they're forced to be amongst people, forced to socialize, and that they learn how to physically communicate with people, physically keep the company and the fellowship of people, so that the game is more what it's supposed to be, just a part-time or pastime of entertainment. So those children whom exercise a lot and they're involved in different activities, they play their gaming very minimal because they want to go out and do their physical activities. So all of these addictions that are coming, they have a lure from shaitan and a purpose. And those children whom are not socially active, shaitan wants to lure them into this world and then recognize them and give them ranks and clout and whatever it is, and as a result they become very safe and secure in that game and can be dangerous. There are shows now on Netflix showing the danger of their gaming world and the things that these gaming people were doing. And so alhamdulillah, Allah protect us and protect our families and our children and involve them in sports and activities. It's the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad in archery and horseback riding, swimming, any type of activity that the children have an active role and a physical movement, not sitting behind a computer screen, inshaAllah.